One of the biggest challenges that cosmetics brands and content marketers within the beauty industry encounter is creating content that's optimized to satisfy search engine algorithms, but at the same time also appeals to real people. If you want to drive traffic to your website and build your audience, you'll need to become smarter about how you approach your content. And this can be done primarily through SEO copywriting. Search engine optimization may sound complicated, but if you understand first and foremost that you should create content for people and not search engines, then you're starting out on the right path. To truly succeed, your cosmetics business must go above and beyond simply writing content. So how do you develop content that meets both goals? How do you write content that ranks on search platforms and also appeals to real people? The first question is, can you write SEO and for humans at the same time? Asked another way, can you write content that's fun, engaging, educational if its primary objective is to rank on search engines? This one is for the writer who has had to compromise on the angle because it didn't align with the high volume keyword, or every writer who's found themselves repeating 2 to 3 keywords in articles in order to satisfy some arbitrary rule their boss handed down to them. You don't need to compromise on the quality of your angle or the quality of your writing. Not when you reframe SEO for what it is, the seasoning and not the steak. So what's the steak? Your primary facts or your primary opinions. This is what you build your post, your meal around. The rest is simply just seasoning. Every credible news or media organization is built around those two things. Everything from breaking news to movie reviews to your local or a nationwide newspaper to the YouTube influencer reviewing cosmetics products, because they build on primary facts or primary opinions in an engaging way. They didn't build on keywords. They seasoned an already strong and sound structure with keywords. So, for example, if I'm writing a blog post and I want to rank for exfoliation treatments, I need to base the article not on the keyword, but on the following. The primary fact. We've done some research and exfoliation treatments are the most sought after at-home beauty experience today. Here's why we think that is. That's the backbone of your article. The primary opinion. We think exfoliation treatments are absolutely essential. There are plenty of other treatments out there, but here's why you should start with this first. That's another strong backbone to an article. Or if I'm writing an article on exfoliating tips, here's how that would look. Fact: 4 in 5 beauty professionals say that exfoliating is the most important part of their beauty routine. Here are some ways you can purge your skin of all those dead cells, blackheads, etc. And then opinion. Exfoliating requires more regime and more discipline. Here are 10 disciplines we think everyone needs to follow once or twice a week for smooth, subtle skin. What you don't want to do is make the backbone of your article exfoliation treatments. Those are just words. There's no angle there. There's nothing inherently interesting or educational about those words being strung together. It's also not a defensible approach when there are literally dozens, if not hundreds, thousands of other companies writing the same article. At that point, it's all about who optimizes best or who updated their post most recently. When you frame around primary opinion or primary fact, standing out becomes so much easier. So yes, you can write great content and write for SEO at the same time, but the focus needs to shift from keyword to actual primary fact or primary opinion about that subject. So wherever you outline your content or create your assignment briefs for others, you might add a line item for a primary fact or primary opinion. Because when you define that, it makes writing the article so much more organic. Rather than trying to force content around a keyword, you'll be seasoning your article with relevant and related keywords instead. It's a small shift, but one that can have a massive impact on the quality of the work and help really differentiate yourself from others and all the other fluff that you find on the internet.